reduce the use of ozone-depleting refrigerant, R12 was discontinued in new motor vehicles by the mid-1990s. R1234A was then used until regulations regarding R1234yf were introduced in the early 2000s. Now, all light-duty vehicles manufactured 2021 and on require R1234yf. One of the most common questions I get is 1234yf here to stay? The answer is yes, because the Environmental Protection Agency said so. There are some even newer refrigerant options with lower global warming potential ratings, R744 and R152A, that may become more popular in the future. In this video, we will focus on key differences between R134A and R1234yf when it comes to diagnostics and AC sales. Legally, you cannot replace 134 with 1234yf. A lot of times the hoses, compressor, evaporator, and fittings have been altered to work with the 1234yf. It is as much more flammable refrigerant, and although similar, has slightly different temperature pressure relationship than 134. Open flame will ignite 1234yf. Very important and legally required to have 609 certification for handling. 1234yf has a much lower moisture content. You cannot use the same refrigerant oil in 134 as you do in 1234yf. New refrigerant oil is required due to the potential refrigerant breakdown in the presence of high moisture. Usually a PAG 46 or a PAG 68 with acid reducing additive is what's used in the 1234yf system. Service equipment on 1234yf will have specialized gauge sets and service taps. New refrigerant machines for 1234yf have SAE software requirements to prevent mishandling. Leak detectors may need to be updated. Most newer models detect both 134 and 1234yf. Now that we've discussed the key differences between 134 and 1234yf, let's wrap up with a few examples to keep in mind when ordering AC products for the installer. Because 1234yf is more expensive, you'll want to confirm if the system is 1234yf or 134 when preparing a service quote. This is most common on 2014 to 2018 GMC and Chevrolet SUVs and trucks. Same models may have different refrigerant systems. As we mentioned before, the 1234yf systems require refrigerant-specific components such as reinforced lines, evaporators, and fittings. Be mindful of the volume. Cans may look the same on the shelf, but they have different volumes. 1234yf requires self-tapping cans, and they will come in an 8-ounce or a 12-ounce. In order to purchase the refrigerant, the EP mandates a 609 certification, and there is a list of additional regulations implemented to prevent mishandling. This certification is very useful for counterpersons and sales reps to stay up to date with proper service procedures. For more information on refrigerant regulations, please refer to the EPA.gov MVAC.